Fair use, fair use, fair use. Welcome to Urban Survival Vids, back at you with another video. This is an update video, y'all. If y'all didn't know, they had caught the scumbags that were responsible for this, what was it, a 7-month-old baby's death. Okay, let's get into the video.
Tonight for that. Now to that tragic shooting of a baby and really heartbreaking sight today in Brooklyn. A horse-drawn carriage carrying the body of 7-month-old Kaylee Patterson. This is in a tiny casket in her final resting place.
Also today, Matthew Rodriguez was arraigned on murder charges. Police say he was the driver of the moped from which the gunman fired the shots that killed Kaori. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles is live at the courthouse in downtown Brooklyn with the very latest. Darla.
Liz and Bill, Matthew Rodriguez had a lot to say today. He was talking when he left the precinct. He was talking as he went inside court today. We really never hear this much from a suspect at all. This morning, his attorney entered a plea of not guilty, and he is being held without bail.
The defendant stands indicted as acting in concert with Amari Green for 3 counts of murder in the second degree.
Just arriving in Brooklyn after his extradition from Pennsylvania, 18-year-old Matthew Rodriguez dropping his head and appearing to sob in a downtown Brooklyn courtroom Tuesday morning.
One of those shots that this defendant lined up with his driving struck 7-month-old Kaori in the head while she sat in her stroller, killing her. Another shot grazed Kaori's 2-year-old brother Kaizen in the back.
The teen, not accused of having a gun, yet still charged with murder in the death of 7-month-old Kaori Patterson Moore. Prosecutors say Rodriguez was acting in concert with accused shooter Amari Green 2 weeks ago by driving a scooter as Green recklessly fired shots into an East Williamsburg intersection, striking Kaori in her stroller.
I think when you look at the totality of the evidence, him coming up the wrong way, circling around, pausing, while his co-defendant has allegedly shot that firearm.
I didn't know what was going to happen. It was not my fault. I didn't pull the trigger.
Rodriguez professing his innocence as he was being escorted out of the 90th precinct today.
I didn't know. I promise. I didn't know.
And again, walking into his court appearance.
I didn't know he was going to pull the trigger. I didn't know.
But prosecutors say the surveillance video proves otherwise.
He assisted by driving him. He assisted by taking off after the shooting. He assisted because after the crash, he picked up the firearm. That firearm has not been recovered.
And earlier, a white horse-drawn carriage carrying Kaori, leading a procession to the toddler's burial through Brooklyn. The funeral held last night. Reverend Al Sharpton gave the eulogy.
If you can look at a coffin, it doesn't even need pallbearers, and that doesn't shake you in your heart and in your life, then something's numb about you, and we cannot have a numb community.
And the accused shooter, Amari Green, will be arraigned separately tomorrow afternoon here in downtown Brooklyn. Reporting live in downtown Brooklyn, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, y'all. As you can see, they caught the guys. You see this guy talking about he's innocent. He didn't pull the trigger. He didn't know. But you drove this man around on a bike, circling around, seeing your target, driving by your target, and this clown shooting a gun. Let me tell something to you fake ass gangsters out here that's running around. Listen, if you was really on something, you was really who you say you were and who you acting like you are, you would get off that damn bike and y'all would walk up to the person that you want to shoot and shoot him. I'm not condoning any type of violence in the streets, period. But these clowns, they don't care about nobody. They're scared and they really just portraying an image. Now you crying, talking about you didn't have nothing to do with it. But they have all of the footage of you committing crimes, sir. You're cooked. Your man who pulled the trigger, he's certainly cooked because you're overcooked. He's certainly overcooked. Y'all getting the same thing. Y'all just all cooked. It's just all cooked. And are these young people going to learn from this? It's safe to say no. We're going to be here with another video hopefully it's videos of these clowns shooting their self, you know, instead of 7-month-old babies. And also they grazed her brother, who is, I believe, is 2 years old or 7. No, I think he's 2. He got grazed on the back. So y'all didn't hit no adults. You basically did a drill on little kids. This is where we at right now. These dudes are killing kids. Now I'm starting to think that they don't care about who they hit. That's what I think. It used to be a code. It used to be some type of code when I was coming up. You didn't do nothing to no woman, and you ain't do nothing to no kids. Dudes was actually handling business with the people that they got business with. Whoever they got a problem with, that's who their situation. You understand? They was handling that amongst them. They wasn't getting innocent people involved. Y'all some clowns nowadays. And I'm not bigging up no type of criminal activity, but like at least they had some type of class to what they did when I was growing up. Little kid, you ain't hear stories like this. It wasn't stories like this often. This is like every other week, a little kid getting killed. But all right, y'all. But as you can see, these dudes is overly cooked, and like this is what I'm talking about. Hopefully, as a community, and also the justice system can kind of come together on things when it, like kids, we can build up. If we can build up barriers for things like this, to prevent things like this from happening in the first place. You understand? So that's why we got to start thinking of like you see everybody get upset when a kid get hurt, when a baby get hurt. Okay, so let's get upset with the current condition of society right now, and then also us as individual people. Let's change the culture. Let's change the style. Let's add different things to the culture that's going to get us to a place where kids are not getting killed in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it ain't going to be nothing, but like let's try to draw the line. Like, all right, yeah, y'all still going to be knuckleheads, but y'all go play over there. You understand? You go take yourself outside, drive 30 miles outside the city, and y'all meet up and y'all do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just don't hurt these kids. So that's what we need to get to. I'm going to start. Let me stop yapping your ears off. You know, I do this off the muscle, just straight off the head. I press record and just go in, y'all. But I respect y'all tapping into my channel. Love all y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all get y'all gun permits. Y'all concealed carry. Y'all gotta have that mentality out here. Stay safe. Be prepared to defend your life. You understand? By any means. It's real out here. It's crucial out here. It's dangerous out here. It's some unhinged individuals walking out here. It's individuals that's walking around here can't control themselves. And then it's individuals that's doing all this madness that know exactly and can't control themselves, you know. But this is the stuff that they live by. They live by destruction. So, you know, just be aware of these individuals, y'all. But y'all take care. This is Urban Survival Vids. We're going to get at you with another video. Let's get it.